So yesterday, Joe Biden made headlines when he gave an interview to CNN, friendly interview. Aaron Burnett didn't challenge him, where he said, look, America is going to delay delivering bombs and other heavy ordnance to Israel if Israel invades Rafah, which is the last stronghold of Hamas in Gaza. So we got a map. I want to show you where Rafah is and the problems here. So the Hamas leadership that isn't dead has fled down here. It's close to the border with Egypt. And Egypt wants no part of Hamas or refugees or Palestinians or any of that. So Egypt has sealed the border. You can't get into Egypt. So Netanyahu and the Israeli government, they want to kill the Hamas leadership. Now, there have been negotiations floated, but Hamas refuses to release the hostages. There's estimated 150 hostages there. We don't know how many are dead. But in any ceasefire, you'd have to release the hostages. Doesn't that make sense to you? All right, remember, in October 7th, Hamas terrorists crossed the border into Israel and slaughtered 1,200 civilians. No military targets. Killed babies, raped women, murdered them. I mean, come on. I mean, it was their 9/11. And the people who did it are hiding in Rafah, so you got to go in and get them. But there's a way to do it. And I want to talk a little bit about that. But Biden basically has told Israel, you can't go in and bomb and kill civilians. Here's the problem. Hamas hides behind civilians. They use civilians as cannon fodder. The terror group does. And so it's pretty hard to get them when their headquarters is below an orphanage or a hospital. Now, I do think you can do the Rafah invasion in a targeted way, and that's what I would advise. But Biden's basically saying to Israel, hey, you better do what we tell you to do, we the USA, which is ridiculous. Israel has to defend itself. But if Israel goes in and just slaughters civilians, they're going to lose. Israel's going to lose not only the war, but all subsequent help. So there are two reasons that Biden made this public. The first is there are Arab nations that don't want the Palestinian civilians to be harmed. And Biden needs those nations. Roll the tape.
I've been working with the Arab states. I won't mention them because I don't want to get them in trouble. But 5 leaders in the Arab community who are prepared to help rebuild Gaza, prepared to help transition to a 2-state solution.
Joe Biden needs those nations, and I understand that. There's no doubt about it. Arab nations can be very helpful to the United States and Israel, particularly in the fight against Iran. We're talking Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Egypt, and a few others. Okay, they hate Iran, and they can help us there. The second reason is venal. Okay, it's all about Biden. Biden knows that supporting Israel is hurting him in the polls among younger people and his progressive base. He knows that. They hate Israel. The progressives hate Israel. They think Israel is oppression, just like the United States. The progressive movement loathes this country. They want to change everything about it. We've gone over that. Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall and lose its coveted role as the world reserve currency. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD or text GOLD to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.